It seems like everywhere you go, there's some bullshit. And then there's people like Meowbah who need to be publicly executed. Joking, of course. I don't really care much of Meowbah. She's an interesting character. But what also is interesting is how she is allegedly getting doxxed, which obviously I don't support. I feel like that's pretty fucked up. I don't even know why we're coming to that conclusion. That happened with Jellybean, and it's trying to, you know, happen with Meowbah. And again, I don't think it's right. It's not deserved at all. For what she's done, it's really not deserved at all. Like, what she's done is pretty minimal. Also, someone said that they got their YouTube deleted, but if you look here, it's pretty up, like it's well and running. So stop lying about that. I know you think you're doing a good thing, getting her things suspended, but you're not really doing anything in the long run. No bash or anything, but yeah, just shut up. Cope, I guess. I don't know. I'm also getting really tired of people saying her dox is really real. Again, you don't even fucking know if it's real or fake, so I don't know why you keep going on this rant of how it's very real, saying look at her face, look at her face. And if you're one of those people, you're just outright retarded. I'm sorry, because I don't understand why you're trying to make this prevalent argument on why it's good that she got doxxed, this, that, and the third, and parading around it like it's a very holy thing to do or something. It's really weird. Just stop. And yes, I'm referring to the brain dead people on Twitter who are reposting her alleged dox. Which leads me to my next thing. People are making Rule 34 of Meowbah, and I happen to think she's a minor. Now, there's no way of telling for sure, but that's just kind of my thoughts. I think she's a minor. Obviously, a lot of people think she's a minor just because of her voice. They kind of just go off that, and the way she acts, she just acts like a kid. I mean, not to say I'm not a kid either. I'm only 16, but I don't really act like this either. And we have people like Wolfie who tells like stories in a high-pitched ass voice, and they're around 27, 26, 28 maybe. So it could be the case that she's an adult and just has a very high voice, you know. You don't see too much of it, but it could happen, so. However, stemming from this, people making Rule 34 doesn't really solve any problem of her saying the slurs that she said. Again, you already know my thoughts on it. But yeah, I think people really honestly think that it's like not bait and that she's being so serious, and this is why they're doing this. Like, you know, this is their excuse for it. But again, like, no, it's like you still have no right to do any of this. It's weird, and if she is like a minor, you're gonna look really stupid. I don't know how people think drawing Rule 34 is gonna be like, oh yeah, she's definitely terrified now, I'm making like softcore porn, almost porn of her, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that thinking at all. That type of mindset is really weird, but you know, okay. Yeah, same thing with the dox. I want to go over that quickly again. I don't know how people could say the dox is real. Like, okay, I can understand. Maybe it's real, and if it's real, I'll take back whatever I said. You know, I'm sorry for calling y'all subhuman and brain dead, but anyway, for now, you're gonna get called that. But my reasoning on why I don't think it's real is, you know, she's not responding to it. Now, this could just be all part of her bait plan. Of course, she's like, why would she respond to it? That would kind of look like a loss, and it's not much she could say because of her backwards, weird, funny ass apologies that she does. Like, if she was to make a response to it, I mean, what would it be? Her joking? You know, like, would she really even take it seriously? I don't think she'd care that much if it was real, you know what I'm saying? And that type of thinking, just, you don't know what that person's thinking. So I don't know, I just don't happen to believe that it's real because of the way she's acting and how she didn't even address it or acknowledge it at all. And if she did address it somewhere, can someone please show me that like picture or something like that? You know, I'm not joining her Discord server if she does post stuff in there. I'm not being associated with that. So if anyone is in her Discord and would like to show me that she did publicly address this or respond to this, but only in her Discord, maybe send me that somewhere or put it in the comments that she did, and like just show me a picture in DMs or some shit. DMs are open, by the way. But yeah, just like if that is the case, my fault. I'm wrong on this one. I'll accept that. But yeah, I haven't seen anything about it.
Fun? Nigga, what the fuck about slurs are fun to you?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think she's that bad. Again, just hear me out. Like, yes, I mean, the trolling, it's annoying. I mean, she is probably a kid, so let's, I guess, cut her some slack, right? I'm pretty sure the majority of us who are smart agree on how the Route 34 and the doxing, it's excessive, overly excessive, no need for it. Over her saying some slurs, like, who really gives a fuck? Like I said, she's just being a giant troll. Yeah, I guess there's no, like, excuse for her, really. You know, I understand that, but I mean, are you really gonna like who really cares? Like, everyone's just kind of making a big deal out of this. Like, they act like the president just got shot or something. It's not that big of a deal. Like, just go sniff some copium or something, bro. Just go take a breath, get off the internet. Maybe I feel like most of the people who are pressed at her are the people who are terminally online. Just take a break offline. Like, just stop going to her page if you're caring that much about it. And it'll be like, well, you're making videos on here, you definitely care. No, I make videos on here because it's funny. And like, if you were to type in Meowbah, there's like 20 other people, not even, that make videos made a video on her. So if you're gonna come at me, come at them, I guess. I don't care. It's just weird. And, you know, quote unquote trying to cancel her for what? She said slurs, okay? You act like she was bringing down like people for saying them or some shit, or maybe she was. If she was, then yeah, that's wrong. Don't do that. But, you know, again, like I said, I just do slurs. I say them as jokingly. I don't try to bring disabled people or anyone down when I say the R slur, or maybe when I say like F slur. I'm not gonna try to bring gay person down for being gay. If you're gay, that's base as fuck, not gonna lie. I'm not gay myself, but I'm just saying that that's pretty based. Same thing with race. Again, if I was to say the C slur, like cracker or whatever, I'm not bringing someone down from their white race. And if I was to say the hard R, I'm not gonna say that slur, obviously, even though I'm like black, but like, because it has history and shit, I'm just not gonna say that word. But I'll say nigga and stuff because I'm cool.
Nigga.
I'm the villain, baby, what you wanna know about me? I got evil in my blood, baby, don't surround me.
Meowbah really just isn't that bad. I feel like people paint her out to be a big villain when she's really just a sidekick in all of this, you know, whatever. I don't even know if that makes sense or not. I don't think it did. But anyway, all I'm trying to say is, like what everyone's probably saying, she doesn't deserve the doxing. She really does not deserve Rule 34, even though I kind of think it's funny. Unless she's a kid, then it's not funny. That's really weird. But if someone made Rule 34 of me, I'd actually call that shit base. I'd probably put that as my profile picture. Or not. I'm joking. Maybe I would. Or not. Maybe. Not. Haha, no, anyway. Yeah, I feel like people are just like taking this weight like to a level that it doesn't have to be, raising the gain on it for no type of reason, just shedding a lot of attention because they're bored and nothing else is really happening now other than Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. I feel like people are just drawing a lot of attention to it, and she's still just doing her thing, making content, probably making money off of it at this point. I don't know. She's starting to do YouTube now, and I'm guessing when that blows up, she's definitely gonna be making money, and obviously she's not gonna be saying what she says in her discords on YouTube, so she'll probably be fine and appeal to kids more. But my only problem with it is if she's gonna be saying slurs and stuff like that and kids start to join her Discord, because you know how kids are, they're very impressionable, and they'll start taking away with that and not know exactly what slurs mean and start using them and just thinking they're funny or like, you know, it's cool or stuff like that if they're not like using them, I wouldn't say correctly, but in the right times, you know what I'm saying? You can't just go up to someone like, I don't know, call them a retard, especially if you're like a little kid, you know, just in case that person might be actually disabled, or if that person like actually gay and using the F slur and stuff like that. You just gotta watch out for that. So I feel like that's the only probably problem I have with it, just the effect she may have on kids when they're, you know, younger, if they do join her Discord, which, you know, some of them might not, some of them might not even care and just watch it for the enjoyment. But again, we all know how kids are. But yeah, I'm gonna stop fucking talking. If I didn't clarify something the right way, just ask me in the comments. You know, I like to hear people's thoughts. As Tom Dark says, I like to hear people's thoughts. Also, another thing, all jokes aside, real gay shit, I fuck with everyone that started to like recently follow me and stuff and fuck on my content. Like, even the people who don't even really subscribe and just watch my video because, I don't know, they saw the title and thought it was interesting, or the thumbnail. I don't know, I just fuck with that. Like, that just shows people are, I guess, interested. Okay, let me stop being gay now. But no, seriously, thank you. So comment, subscribe, shit, because I like subscribers. I feed off money. Nah, anyway though, for real, yeah, bye.
I'm the villain, baby, what you wanna know about me? I got evil in my blood, baby, don't surround me. I put money just for fun, bitch, I feel astounded. Can't see how they can run if you come around.